There has been a lot of recent activity surrounding the Shiba Inu coin. Is it possible to determine which of the recorded shifts is the most significant? Coinbase has achieved something never before seen. Suddenly all those Shiba Inus disappeared. In the span of a single day, BlackRock contributed millions. A lot of people are curious about it right now. This can be an indication that Shiba Inu is about to experience a major change. It is not going away anytime soon. What is going on? How is the Shiba Inu different from its previous incarnation? Let me clarify. Here at Wealthy Coins, we are pleased to provide you with Shiba every day. If you are interested in Shiba and want to learn more, you have come to the right place. Subscribe if you want to know what's happening in the cryptocurrency market and get the most up-to-date news predictions. Hit that like button if you want to see more Shiba news stories. It appears like the price is going down right now. Nevertheless, it is making baby steps toward a comeback. The scenario surrounding the cost, though, is truly astounding. Is there a certain vibe going around town? Different from one another, people are excited. Shiba Inus are all the rage these days. Everything is getting more and more hectic, and it appears like a major event is about to happen. It may be said that this is the case. A major move has been made by Coinbase. The Shiba Inu population has been suddenly decimated. That is a serious issue. This behavior usually foreshadows a major change that is about to happen. Moreover, think about this. At the same time, the trillion-dollar behemoth BlackRock bought a lot of Bitcoin. This event was unexpected. Both the market and the Shiba Inu community were taken aback by it. A lot of people are curious about it right now. Does anything link all of this? Is there a connection between the recent events surrounding Shiba Inus and BlackRock's substantial purchase of cryptocurrency? There is no confirmation, but it's hard to deny that the timing is completely random. But hold on a second. Maybe you're wondering what this chart has to do with anything. Has the price changed as a result of this? An authority says something significant is happening. Shiba Inu has lately downplayed and assessed this substantial amount of support. A number of buyers are essentially situated here. It started to recover instead of falling much further. Additionally, a pattern is being formed where the lows regularly climb, which is frequently an indication of a bullish trend. If the price stays above the short-term support level, it might start a rebound that pushes Shiba Inu into the resistance zone that follows, when sellers usually step in. Events might quickly spiral out of control if it goes over that mark. There may be a major change happening beneath the surface, even though the day has gotten off to a rough start. Anxieties is building up on the chart as a result of all the excitement, big investors' moves, and influential corporations like BlackRock. It appears that Shiba Inu is gearing up for a major change. What happened just now? There has been a major development that has piqued the interest of many in the Bitcoin industry, of the Shiba Inu people in particular. A recent transfer of about 56 billion Shiba Inu tokens may have been the greatest transaction in the history of the cryptocurrency. I repeat, that is not a mistake. To what extent is such transfer valuable? Valued at around $680,000, all of a sudden. But now things start to get interesting. Neither a string of minor transfers nor ad hoc wallet transactions occurred here. The transfer was flawless and one of a kind, disciplined and unstructured. An instantaneous transfer of funds from the professional platform Coinbase Prime, used by prestigious institutions and serious Bitcoin investors, to a freshly created wallet. There is complete silence at this new address, as there is no history or previous transactions. Something is already unusual on its own. The presence of such large sums of money coming from one source is usually indicative of a calculated plan. Preparation for an upcoming event is underway. There are long-term cold storage arrangements, tactical private deals, or bigger undisclosed matters at play here, so it's clear this isn't just any old transition, and the timing is suspicious, but in a good way. Concurrently with the large Shiba Inu relocation, BlackRock stepped in and made a major statement. With over $16 million, they bought Ethereum. Not much to report, just a smooth changeover. Finalized. The next question is why? How did the timing come to be? And why is it happening right now? BlackRock is not the type of company to follow fads or trust gut feelings. Their operations are predicated on thorough research, a focus on the future, and in-depth knowledge of the subject. Their surprising involvement in cryptocurrency is a strong indication. Their purchase of Ethereum, which happened close to the Shiba Inu trade, has sparked widespread anticipation that something big is about to happen. Does everything have a connection? Think about it. At the same time as billions of Shiba Inu coins are being moved from a big exchange to an anonymous wallet, a well-known bank is carrying out a massive cryptocurrency investment. There is a reason for that. That looks like it's just a warm-up. The big players are positioning themselves ahead of the public eye as if an event were about to happen. All the commotion in the Shiba Inu community is due to this very reason. Nowadays everything is taken into account, not only the price. This has to do with what these signals could mean. Substantial developments are frequently preceded by major behind-the-scenes movements. Everything that Shiba Inu does is planned, whether it's a new use case, a major listing, or an integration that makes the cryptocurrency ecosystem a better place for all users. To put it simply, they are aggressive. When wise investors start to amass wealth, the discriminating public takes note. Shiba Inu prices are on the mend, and don't appear to be doing much right now, but changes are afoot. What are the meanings of these signs and actions? This points to the impending arrival of a major change, a new beginning, the motion of a wave. In addition, think about this other thing. The Shiba Inu is more important than small changes in value or large monetary transactions. Invisibly, steadily, and with great intensity, it is growing behind the scenes. According to a recent tweet by Lucy, the head of marketing for Shiba Inu, she expressed a thought that was profoundly easy to understand and implement. Not only is it a numerical value, but it also stands for motion. Is this real growth? She said, perfectly expressing the ideal inquiry. More and more people are moving their tokens out of exchanges and into self-custody. Can you tell me anything? Either one could work. Whatever the case may be, the fact that everything is happening on the blockchain proves that the Shiba Inu ecosystem is genuine, open, and interdependent. There is great significance in this change. People usually show their faith in the long-term value of something when they start moving their assets away from centralized platforms. They aren't here to help you get ahead quickly. Supporting, building, and taking part in a larger undertaking are their roles. This is in line with what's happening right now. Many institutions are very interested. Some are pulling out of the exchange, and there is a lot of excitement in the community. More and more individual investors are taking precautions to protect their capital. All the pieces appear to be fitting together, and the titans appear to be making progress. On the flip side, the group is expanding. The base is getting stronger. Shiba Inu appears to be entering a new phase, progressing from a simple meme currency to a true decentralized economy, even while the price stays stable. With each new holder, on-chain transaction, smart contract, and Shibarium update, we get closer to our ultimate goal. Scaling, growth, and conviction become apparent with thought, even when today may appear chaotic. Shiba Inu does not slow down. The pace is quickening. Shiba Inu appears to have a bright future, even when looking at the big picture. A developer working on Shiba Inu products recently tweeted about some upcoming changes. Something exciting was revealed by him. Strategies to increase community engagement, interaction, and enjoyment of the Shiba Inu ecosystem are being considered. This is now more than just a token. We are talking about AI-powered features, gamified experiences, and true innovation that draws in more people, not only investors, but producers, developers, and consumers who are interested in using Shiba Inu's creations. I think that's important. For a project to be strong in the long run, that is essential. Because of that, it goes from being a passing fad to a real phenomena. Substantial future developments are typically the result of developers' active engagement, the community's robust nature, and the discreet placement of important stakeholders. We are keeping an eye on headlines and charts for the foreseeable future. But in the grand scheme of things, Shiba Inus are laying the groundwork for a paradigm shift. The future is in a very real sense, not just bright, but also getting smarter, faster, and more exciting by the second. From where do you stand on this issue? The day has come to an end. Please, post a comment below. To view our most recent content, subscribe to the channel, and share it. Be sure to give it a thumbs up.